Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don MacArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. And today we have a whiz-bang show for you, bringing on our own superhero creator. So stay tuned. But first, the news. Police are investigating whether bullying may have played a part with an incident at Holy Name School. One student was stabbed in the arm with a knife. A grade 10 student has been arrested, and another was taken to hospital.
And at City Council last night, councillors voted to out truant members online. They're going to post all councillors and their names who missed meetings on the city's website. This, of course, follows that debacle a couple of weeks ago when the meeting was almost derailed when the mayor and 4 councillors missed the meeting. So if you want to know where your councillors are on Monday night, pretty soon you'll be able to find out on the city's website.
Leamington Police still have not released many details about the most recent deaths of an elderly couple in that town, which is doing very little to quell the rumors. We're doing our best and we'll have the information for you as soon as we can. But who needs police when you have Facebook? Ronaldo and Remo Agostino, owners of the Boom Boom Room, a bar downtown, solved their own crime over the weekend by posting video of a computer actually being stolen. And because they have almost 10,000 contacts, within 2 days, somebody had anonymously returned the computer.
All right, that's pretty cool. All right, folks, a couple of big meetings tonight at the Caboto Club. The first is for anyone who's concerned about their pensions and their retirement. I wonder who that could be. So anyway, it's sponsored by the local Labour Council. That runs from 7 to 9. And today's Sound Off asks you guys how secure you are with your retirement nest egg. And there's also a big fundraiser tonight for Frank Chauvin's orphanage in Haiti, which was, of course, battered along with the rest of the impoverished country in that January earthquake. Some big funding announcements are expected. That kicks off at 6, runs for a couple hours, so try to get out there if you can.
And, well, to the superhero portion of the show, thank you very much, Don, for helping. Windsor is lucky enough to have its own comic strip set in Windsor. The Incredible Conduit is the brainchild of Tony Gray. Hey, Tony, thanks for coming on. And he's going to be setting it for the first time ever at Chrysler's Windsor Assembly Plant. And here to talk about that as well is Chrysler Canada spokeswoman Mary Gauthier. Hi, guys, thanks a lot for coming on. A little bit about what is the Incredible Conduit?
Well, the Incredible Conduit is Windsor's very own superhero. He was created by coming up with alternative energy sources to drive cars. It was supposed to be a car that whose engines would run off human energy. An accident happened, and in fact what happens is he can pull energy from just about anything and project it out from there.
Takes energy from somewhere, passes it on, hence the conduit aspect. Conduit. All right, and of course we're miking you from afar, so you have to speak up if that's possible. Let me ask you this. You came up with this idea, or how did this idea come about to set it at the assembly plant?
At the assembly plant. Well, what happened was I started getting correspondence from a number of readers at Chrysler who indicated if this is going to take place in Windsor, what's more Windsor than Chrysler? You should have the story take place here. From there, I was able to contact Mary at Chrysler Canada, who facilitated everything else. She did all the hard work for me.
When is it going to start there?
It actually will start. The story is started now, but it really hits full force tomorrow.
Mary, I have to ask you, what does it feel like to have a superhero prowling the plant?
Well, we were thrilled that Tony came and asked us to participate in this. This is a great way to showcase the Chrysler Canada facility, our Windsor Assembly Plant, as well as showcasing some of our wonderful workers, because some of them will be in the strip as well.
That's right. I understand that you're actually asked for volunteers, got a whack of them, and some of the people, the extras or whatever, the people that you see in the comic strip, are going to be real people who work at the assembly plant?
That's correct. In fact, the main storyline revolves around 4 Windsorites. 3 of them work at Chrysler, the plant themselves. And I couldn't write better characters than these guys are providing. They're great. They're perfect. If you keep reading, you're going to love these guys as much as the Conduit. The rest of the people that I've solicited photographs from, I ended up having a mailbox filled with photographs in the first 4 hours after the paper was released on Saturday. And every one of these people, at some point, I'm going to draw them into crowd scenes as extras. So keep watching. You'll end up in the paper at some point.
Well, that's wonderful. And the Incredible Conduit, only appears in Windsor, but you are a syndicated cartoonist
That's correct. I also do a strip called Saturday Afternoon that's syndicated throughout North America. It's between 40 and 50 papers right now, but the Conduit is just Windsor's baby. It's only in the Windsor Star. The comic book does come out about every 3 months, and the first one will be coming out March 27th, and a good portion of those funds goes to the Razor Reader Fund or campaign, so it's a good cause as well.
Excellent. Razor Reader is a literacy program that Can West supports, as does the Windsor Star. Thanks a lot, Mary, for coming on.
Thank you. It's my
Thanks,
pleasure.
Tony. Tony?
Thank you.
And I just want to do my incredible conduit pose. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll have more net news for you tomorrow.